one of the most water endowed places in India, is at 80%. You would all thought Punjab, the golden age of India, that all the farmers are prosperous. You know why they are not prosperous now? Because they thought nothing is going to happen to us. We are kings. We can do what we want. Water extraction was done at a very, very rapid, and I cannot explain the rapid to you. It was so fast that people even didn't realize that they are going to 80%. Why is Goa like this? Can anyone tell me? I was told that a lot of people will come and ask me a lot of questions. Anybody any questions? Please, Robert, why are we at 85%? Actually, we don't know. So let me explain. We have been explaining to a lot of people what are we actually going to do and what does an aquifer look like. All your water is under in some aquifer. What is an aquifer actually? It is nothing but it is what there are only two types of aquifers in this world: confined and unconfined. The confined one keeps your water inside. The unconfined one. Simple explanation. And unconfined aquifers are always partly filled with water. So a lot of people ask me, we have aquifers, we have water filled in the aquifer. What is an aquifer? There is aquifers in Goa also. But I'll get you to more serious details in the next. Process of saltwater intrusion in coastal aquifer. What is happening to places like Goa? You don't need to be an engineer or a scientist or anybody. You can see that the ocean, the fresh water, and the interface. What is the interface? It's the sand. These are only the three possibilities of intrusion. That means stopping your water into your fresh groundwater. Have you seen this kind of a picture anytime before? Because with all you're talking about water, these are very technical words, but it all means the more you dig into borewells, the more you will have. And this is not from anywhere else, this is from the Encyclopedia of Britannica. This, I think, is a well-endorsed thing. Common source of contamination. Everybody is talking about contamination. I think we know about the burger issue. So, you can see how contamination happens. Landfill leach pits, Goa, known for this. Stormwater drain, what we are doing now, we are trying to clean the stormwater drains. People are asking me, why are you doing this? It all leads to your well, to your aquifer. It's called percolation. Don't have to be a scientist, please. It's very simple, common understanding. Anything you throw on the ground, rain will fall, it will get, and it will take it along with it into your water, into your fresh water. You don't have to come and ask me, please ask yourself. This is happening because there is a river leakage. They showed a river leakage. To mining, we all know about it. We know fertilizers and pesticides. So can you imagine what all is going into your groundwater? And if you are not going to, and you are the person, every citizen responsible in the village is responsible for not doing all this. You cannot stop this. It is already done. But you can stop these things. Stormwater drain. The whole of Panchayat, this Panchayat has got a lot of stormwater drains. And what we have seen from cleaning, I'll show you some pictures. It is a very, very basic thing that we are doing. But I will also talk to you about what is the next plan. The idea of showing you this was to understand what is the seriousness of this. Why water is not about drinking water. There is plenty of water. The water has failed because you are not managing water, not because there is no water. These are all hyped by people who have nothing to do on YouTube. Please understand how you are. Did you all have a bath in the morning today? Where did the water come from? Do you know? Please understand this. The seriousness is not about complaining. The seriousness is about understanding how much water you have and how you are going to use it. This is the Candolim map. If you are aware, we have been working. Why I am showing you this map is, this map gives me only half information. What we are doing at present, the team what is going to do is, we are going to make this map more visible for a common man. How does my Panchayat? What you see is, of course, green. What you see is all very common sense. You don't have to be an environmentalist. Everybody knows what the green means. These all are houses, everybody knows these are houses. But what we would like to do is, from where we have started the work, we would like to show that in a more better view to you. And that is one of the work that is going on. As I speak to you, the team on GIS is working on it. It is a satellite-based information that we get. And why I am doing that, I'll explain to you. What are we doing? This is all that we have been doing until now. Are you all aware of all? I think most of us are aware. Why are we cleaning the nalas? A lot of people will ask me, why are we cleaning the nalas? See, you see these nalas, Dominic and me went and saw the nalas which are there. Once they are clean, they are flowing. And they have good water. And I tell you, God has blessed you with a lot of plants along the road, along the paths, which are still purifying your water. You did not choose it. They chose themselves to be there. And so we are going to help them a little better by planting a little more of it. What are we going to do next? We are going to test water. We are not testing our waters and understanding what is the kind of contamination you have in your water. We don't want to go and fight with somebody. We want to understand first what is and this is one of your wells, Girish, which got contaminated. So there are no pictures from the internet. These are our pictures. Clean the pond. A lot of people ask, why do we clean this pond? If you read enough about Goa, you should know there is a guy called Alton Gomes. Have anybody heard of him? What of it? Alton Gomes is the person who made the Goa government understand Goa will have to desilt all their ponds. Period. And all the nalas. That is how we are environmentally built. There is no complaining. To desilt your thing on a regular interval, your pond will remain. And more of the ponds remain clean, more your other water is more purified. I showed you that in my earlier slide. That how contamination is happening. You throw kachra outside your house, garbage, and you burn it, and you think you are a smart guy. When it rains, that takes inside, goes inside. And unfortunately for you, it's a cyst aquifer in Goa, very porous. It can transport water in Egypt. And that's why the contamination happened. Because the water went very fast. Plants that can help us filter water runoffs. Wherever there are runoffs, this was already there in the pond, in the lotus pond. Somebody removed it, and we are putting it back. And we are going to bring it to its original state. Dominic and me have been working. A lot of people know about this hyacinth. What a hyacinth. If you see this, remove this. Inform us. Because it is choking the water off. Very, very good plant to clean your water, but very necessary. Why? This has to go to the public. It has not to go to all the smart persons who are there who are already understand this. This has to go down the public and make them understand. Leave this. All these are already there. Did you see this, Robert? At your Robert? Yeah. So you are actually physically removing it when that plant is helping you, maybe with the next water that is being filtered on the gutters that you have, or the nalas. you are actually abusing the environment. This is a classic example. This, I am very surprised, not to be seen anywhere much in India. Is there in Goa, and it is right behind that, behind the pond. Which pond? Pinto's one.
Nagpur also has, and plus one if you went further on that Pinto where the Fortune Hotel is. When we found those sunflowers, the sunflowers were on this list.
William Pinto. So what we are trying to say is, see, if you are trying to think that there is a climate change, there is a clash, and the only abuse is waste. Plastic. Some plastics cannot be reused. We are coming up with some plan to get rid of those plastics. But we need to collect them. Somebody needs to help. I think I have been talking to the secretary. We have to put some laws out there for people not to abuse, not to throw plastic in the water. I think this ends my talk, but I think everybody must have got. Just go through this and I want you to